Hey everybody on YouTube land, Jamie Power back with another video. I'm going to be doing 3 movie reviews. And welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to talk about 3 movies like I said in my intro at the beginning of this. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is a film called How to Make a Killing starring Glen Powell. It's basically a remake of Kind Hearts and Coronets. It's about a guy who was who's bumping off his family members so he can inherit a lot of money. And Margaret Qualley turns up as well as sort of like a girlfriend type figure. But anyway, is the film any good? Well, for the most part, yes. I really did enjoy this movie. Although the original is much better, I thought it was quite a good little romp. It goes at a good pace. The acting and everything else is fine. It's got some amusing moments. It's got some good pacing. And yeah, it was entertaining enough. But the only thing that let this down was the ending, which was fucking awful. Absolutely threw away this film. If it had been a better ending, it would have got a higher mark. We were looking like an 8 out of 10. But the ending ruined the film for me. I despised the ending to this movie. It throws the character off. It puts everything off, and what happened is not what I wanted, that's for sure. So yeah, it was a bit of a shame, but the whole film itself is entertaining enough. It's just the ending. I won't watch it again because the ending pissed me off. So what would I give this one out of 10? It's a 7. Like I said, it's a good film. It's just the ending was bollocks. The next film I want to talk to you guys is Ready or Not, Here I Come. It's the second film in this series of films. What's it about? Well, it basically takes right after the events of the first film, where she's having a cigarette and the house is burning down behind her. They take her to the ambulance into the hospital, and then at the hospital she's going to get arrested for attempted murder on the family, and then the family come after her and take her back to the mansion with her sister, and basically they play the same game of hide and seek, and it's whoever survives to the end. Now, I thought this was quite a good film, maybe a little bit slow to get going, but I enjoyed it for what it was. The acting's all good across the board. The gore is much more gorier. It's much more violent. It was well paced, quite funny at times. The cast was great. Sarah Michelle Gellar's in this. Good to see her back on the big screen, and she was good in the film, definitely. Everybody else, Elijah Wood for me was the best thing about this film. I thought he stole the movie. The whole cast did a good job. Do I have any issues with it? I only have really one issue with this film. It's not a spoiler. Obviously, somebody's going to get beaten up in this film, but there's one scene where this guy is beating up this girl. I'm not going to say who or what or where or when, but it's towards the end. And I thought it was gratuitous. I think it went on too long. I thought it was nasty. Now, I don't mind films that are a bit nasty. I don't like women getting hit in film. But if it's to the story and it's got a point and all the rest of it, or it's important for the story, I can deal with it. But I just felt it just went on and on and on and on. It was just, we're just beating the shit out of this girl just for the sake of beating the shit out of this girl, and it went on for too long for me. It became nasty, and I didn't really enjoy that moment after a while. I'm right for a little bit, but for some reason it just felt like it went on forever, and it went on too long, and it got very gratuitous, like I said. That is my only nitpick, but after that it picked up again. So yeah, I really enjoyed the film overall. Thought it was a very good film. Probably would buy it. It's just that one bit. Maybe it won't be so bad next time I watched it, but it just felt like forever in the cinema. But good film, 7.5 out of 10. And now we're going to come to Arco. Now, Arco is a French animated film about a young kid set in a way in the future, and he wants to travel back in time. The family, they basically put on like a rainbow coat and they jump off where they live. And they live in the clouds because the world has gone to pop due to ice caps melting and all that shit, you know, global warming and shit, which is a real concern, people. So the boy one night decides to creep down, nicks his sister's outfit to go for time traveling, and jumps off. And because there's a law, you have to be over 12 or 12 or over to do it, and he's only 10. So he decides to do it anyway because, well, he's a stubborn little shit. And he jumps off, and he ends up back like about 30-40 years previous to this, and it's still in the future from where we are as well. And he meets this girl who lives in, like I said, a futuristic world where everybody lives in like domes, in homes in domes. And basically she's going to help him get back to his time. This was wonderful. Now, it was an English dub, so it had a lot of English actors in there. Well, you know, English language speaking actors. You have Will Ferrell, Natalie Portman. Like I said, there's a good cast in this for the voice cast. This goes at a very good pace. The animation is beautiful. The story is compelling. There's lots of stuff going on, and it's very funny as well. The three guys, it's very French for the three guys characters. They're sort of like this group of guys who are believers in this sort of thing and think that they're like conspiracy theorists, you know, and you know, and they believe that this is true, that this kid has come from the past, and they go looking for him. It's a very good film. It's emotional. It's beautifully done. I loved everything about this film. The ending was fine. I loved the ending. It sort of dies down a bit towards the end, but it didn't lose any momentum. I was hooked from start to finish. I wanted this to go on and on and on. I think this is one of the best films I've seen. Again, I've had 3 films this year I'm giving 10 out of 10 for. That's right, this film gets a 10 because there was nothing about it I didn't like. Baby, baby! I loved everything about it. The animation, the story, the music is beautiful. It's just a great film. This is just my opinion. I'm sure I'll be alone. But my favourite 3 films, or my 3 favourite films, I should say, of the year so far are Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, Project Hail Mary, and this one, Arco. It gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Wonderful film. Highly recommend it if you get to see it. It is shown for limited time only. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my 3 film reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed these videos doing these things. I'll be back again soon for more videos, but until then guys, all the best to me. Please like, share, subscribe, stay safe, play safe, and bye for now.